Good morning, you guys, and welcome to Cup of Joe. I'm your host, Jordy, and today I am joined with
Ian.
We are super excited to be here with you guys today. That is a super interesting way that Captioner spelled my name right there.
Jordy.
Well, we are excited to be here. Like I was saying, we're going to be streaming to you live all day long on all those brand new Pilot TVs that are out with you guys. Your Pilot Player Connect app, pilotgames.com/PilotTV, YouTube Live, as well as Twitch. Our channel names on both of those streaming sites are MegaSota for you guys.
Yeah, make sure you guys are checking in on those streams so we can shoot you out some luck, or just check in to let us know that you're watching on a Pilot TV. And we just had some new Pilot TVs head out to these locations: American Legion Pine City, City Restaurant Club 74, American Legion Ashby, VFW Fergus Falls, Social Bar and Grill, Vic's Bar and Grill in Moorhead, the Red Hen Tap House, Murphy's Pub of Moorhead, Mainline Bar and Grill, and then the Hideout Saloon and Grill.
Absolutely. Definitely go out to those locations and check out those brand new Pilot TVs. We're super excited to get all of those out there in the field with you guys in Minnesota, and we got a ton of reasons why you need to be watching us on those TVs.
Oh yeah, because we got great bingo happening all day long today, and right after we get off air, 10 minutes after we get off air, we get into a little bit of Twins bingo action. That's going to be running from 12 all the way till 1 o'clock, and you guys will have 10 shots at trying to win an $11,842 in 52 balls or less.
Absolutely, and that's before you guys even get enrolled, and so you guys definitely need to be trying your hand at those games. But right after that, from 1 to 4, we jump right into the 25-cent card edition of Jackpot Hunter. We've got that major on the line that you guys need to be looking out for. It's at that same 52 ball count as the minor is right now, and it's sitting at $5,173 on that major.
Only needs to click up to 5,600 to click up from 52 to 53.
Absolutely, but that minor is also starting out the day at 52 balls, so you might as well just take it home in 52 and take both prizes home with you.
Yeah.
It's starting out the day at $29.06, but you guys know the drill. As soon as that hits $50, that very next game, that ball count goes up to 56 for you.
Yeah, but the Jackpot Hunter highlighted jackpots don't end there, but we are moving from the Jackpot Hunter 25-cent edition to the Jackpot Hunter $1 edition that runs from 4 all the way till 6 o'clock. There is a mega jackpot. I repeat, a mega jackpot that is in a very doable ball count, 51 balls or less, to take home $132,821.
Now that is a prize right there. You guys definitely need to be trying your hand at that, and hopefully we can give that out tonight during our happy hour show. Not to mention all the minor jackpots we're going to be giving out, because we're already starting out the day at $168.50 on that minor at a 56 ball count for you guys.
Yeah, and just like that Jackpot Hunter 25-cent edition, the minor has very similar rules in the $1 edition. It's just every $100 it clicks up 4 balls, so starts off at $0, clicks up from 52 to 56. As soon as it hits $100, keeps on doing that until it hits 64 balls or less.
Absolutely, and that's when things get super interesting and is quickly going into your pocket. So check out all of the jackpots we have on the line for you guys today, and maybe you guys can take one home, like some of our lucky winners from yesterday.
Yeah, Sheridan over at Old Piper Inn in Blaine got our Jackpot Hunter got a Jackpot Hunter minor that was big enough to be able to make this list of $813.
Wow, congratulations. But
she also had a really nice PGL night.
Yeah, she was out there killing it last night. But we do also have Chuck over at Poppers who got to take home $686.
Yeah, we had Policy Man over at Neeson's Gaylor taking home $676.
And then that whopper of the night went out during that Wild Wednesday. Norb over at Wyatt's Twisted Americana got to take home a whopping $3,626 on that largemouth jackpot, playing a little bit of Vikings victory.
Yeah, that was super fun to be able to see that one go out. So make sure you guys come out for all of our Wednesday specialty nights to win huge prizes, but also come out for our happy hour, because we give out a bunch of jackpots during our happy hour, and we gave out 5 of them just yesterday.
Absolutely, and we had Lorky starting it off over at Scoop's Pub and Grill, who got to take home $431.
Yeah, the jackpot we already talked about, Sherrod Jen over at Old Piper Inn in Blaine, took home $813.
Yeah, nicely done, but it didn't stop there at Dog at the back to the RSO, took home $426.15.
Flapjack over at Concordia Lanes took home $461.
And then that final jackpot that went out on our happy hour show yesterday went out to player over at Dugout Bar and Grill in Bethel, who took home $543.
Yeah, good job to all those those winners. And you guys can be a big winner by playing our E-Tab. We just released a brand new E-Tab, Blazing Wheels. Try your luck spinning the Blazing Wheel in the bonus round to win some scorching prizes. It just hit your guys' iPads last Thursday.
Oh, yeah, and speaking of burning, we're going to be checking into Burnsville, Minnesota to see what the weather's looking like today, but it's not going to be looking very warm.
Yeah, it's going to be snow this morning, steady in the mid-30s, winds north to northwest at 15 to 25 miles per hour. Chance of snow is 100%.
Wow.
Higher gusts possible.
Do you like my transition there?
Yes, the Burnsville. I thought that was so funny. I actually thought to myself, I have to remember that there's a Burnsville, Minnesota, so that I can make dad jokes when I burn my kids, like with like a little roast, and be like, haha, I burned you like Burnsville, Minnesota.
Oh, wow.
And you know, it's a bad dad joke.
Yeah, you're banking that dad joke for later in life.
I know. I'm super excited about it.
He's building up his artillery before he becomes one.
I know, exactly. I'm excited about it.
All right, well, into the nighttime into Burnsville, you should be expecting it to cool off a little bit further from that. It is going to be a low of 30 degrees. It's going to be mainly cloudy, though, with those snow showers around that evening. It's going to be winds going north to northwest at about 15 to 25 miles per hour, but that chance of snow is going to be moving down to about 50%, with those higher wind gusts still possible.
Oh, yeah, and it's going to be for any moon lovers, waxing crescent today. We do have some Twins Bingo coming to us right after we do this Cup of Joe Jordy. It runs from 12 all the way till 1. We have 11 grand on the line, as well as a bunch of points towards the twiking zone.
Absolutely. And so starting it off, we still have a tie in 10th place going on. Absolutely crazy between Pooba at Brian's Bar and Grill and Elsa at Titan Sports Saloon. Someone needs to break out of that tie.
Oh, yeah. Do you have a projection? I mean, I have to go with Elsa over at Titan Sports Saloon for my predicted break out of this tie, just because she is a champion, former champion. Seeing her outside of the top 10 would just not feel right, and so I'm going to go Elsa.
I'm going Pooba.
Yeah, Pooba's been a big-time player, especially in this season 11. But we also had another big-time tie being formed yesterday as the 5th-place player moved up into that 4th-place tie. That 5th-place player was Bobo over at Corner Bar and Goodhue, moving up, tying up Yo-Yo over at Main Street Pub. They both have 111,000 points.
Yeah, it is going to take a little bit of a push if anyone's going to come up for that 3rd-place spot, though, as they are right behind Nan, who sits over at Corky's Bar in South Haven with 124,000.
Oh, yeah. In 2nd place, we have Sin Bob over at Corky's Bar South Haven, not far ahead of Nan with 128,000 points.
Yep, but our 1st-place player does have a little bit of lead up on the rest of the competition, as Scrub Eye at American Legion Fridley sits with 157,000.
Well, good job, Scrub Eye. Our location standings, I don't know if there was any shakeups in these location standings, as it looked like everything stayed put. But we do have some ties that were that stayed put over yesterday, and that was a tie between Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale and VFW Blaine. They both have 109,000 points.
Yeah, but I do want to shout out our 5th-place location, as they are officially in that 200,000 point club. Eagles Rochester officially was there. They were at about 199,000 yesterday, got enough points to get into that 200,000 point club, now sits with 205,000.
Now all eyes on our place on 3rd and Faribault, who's 7,000 points away from getting into that club.
Absolutely. It's going to take a little bit of a push, but they can definitely get there soon.
But our top 3 locations have been killing it so far this season. In 3rd place, we got American Legion Fridley with 247,000 points.
Then in 2nd, it's Corky's Bar South Haven, home of some big-time players, sitting with 330,000.
1st place, it's VFW Spring Lake Park with a commanding lead, 549,000 points for that location.
Absolutely insane. I don't think anyone's really going to rival them for this season 11, but you can never really say never, because you don't know what to expect when we hit the tail end.
Oh, yeah, but if we're talking about one of my favorite gameplay sounds, it has to be Vegas Vegas. We're listening to it right now, and that's our E-Tab spotlight of this broadcast. Check out, see if you can win some big cash playing like you're in Vegas.
Absolutely. It's a ton of fun, and you can just do it from your hometown. So it'll be a great time, great cash on the line, and you guys will have some fun. But if you don't feel like traveling all the way to Vegas, don't worry. We have over 50 different charitable E-Tab games that you guys can choose to play at any time, all with a wide variety of themes and all having that 85% payout. payout. Huge prizes up to $1,500 and small bets between 50 cents and $5.
Yeah, you just reminded me yesterday that we've actually had 3 new e-tabs come
That's
out
right.
in just this year between Nugget Chasers, Blazing Wheels, and the
Roaring
20s. Crazy, crazy, crazy. And so we can't wait to get even more e-tabs out to you guys.
Absolutely. But if you want to just stick to our regularly scheduled bingo, don't worry because we got some great prizes on the line there as well. After the Twins bingo, we jump right into the 25-cent card edition of Jackpot Hunter that runs from 1 to 4. We have a mega jackpot of $25,000 on the line. You could take that home in 43 balls or less. That major at $5,173 at 52 balls or less, as well as that minor starting out the day at $29 at 52 balls or less as well.
Yeah, that major and minor were already in our highlight jackpot. That's how good those ones are. But after that Jackpot Hunter 25-cent edition, right at 4 o'clock, we get into our happy hour, which is bracketed by 2 games of Lucky 4 bingo, one at 4, one at 6, and there's $6,104 available in that game. So definitely take a shot at it in those 2 shots, as well as play the 23 games of Jackpot Hunter in between.
Absolutely. It's going to be a ton of fun while we play those Jackpot Hunter games. You earn points towards the Jackpot Hunter standings, not to mention hopefully get some great prizes in your pocket. We're starting out the day with that mega sitting at $132,821 at 51 balls or less, guys. You need to be trying to get that jackpot tonight. We also have a major at $4,582 at 49 balls or less, and that minor at $168 at 56 balls or less. Guys, these are the best prizes on the line for you today.
That's for sure. But we do have some players that need to get those wins so they can move in or out of these Jackpot Hunter standings. And it looks like there was not a single shakeup in these player standings, but there are some tight races that we can highlight to see if anything can get shaken up. And the big one is the 7th through 5th place, as there's only 1,000 points separating each one of those players.
Absolutely. Kimmy over at Lucky's Tavern sits in 7th with 54,000. 2A Girl over at Mauer Brothers Liquor sits in 6th with 55,000. And Brother Nat over at the Chart House sits in 5th place with 56,000. All neck and neck with each other.
Do you think which one of those players are going to be moving up in these standings?
I think I'm rooting for 2A Girl. She was able to break out of that tie with Kimmy, but Kimmy does know how to win, so I don't really want to discredit her either.
Yeah, Kimmy is a streaky winner. She's one of those players that we'll see fall back and not play a bunch, and then in 1 week she just boom gets a bunch of points. And so
Absolutely.
Either way it could happen. I'm watching out for Kimmy and 2A Girl as well. But Brother Nat has been the consistent player that I see all the time playing.
Absolutely.
And I'm expecting him to be pushing that point total up to maybe even get in a race with Kev, who has 61,000 points in 4th place.
That would be super exciting to see. I think all 3 of those players will be shortly competing with Kev, and so it's really going to take a little bit of a push if Kev wants to hold on to that 4th place spot. But our top 3 has stayed solidified, and they are all playing at Corner Bar in Goodhue.
Yeah, you got Not Lucky with 82,000 points in 3rd place. 2nd place, we have Bowl with 98,000 points, only 2,000 points away from getting into that 100,000 point club. But already in that club, it's Bobo in 1st place with 126,000 points. Obviously, like you said before, all 3 of those players playing at Corner Bar in Goodhue.
Absolutely. Super impressive, and it has great implications on our location standings, as Corner Bar in Goodhue has been the dominating force this season so far.
Oh, yeah, but in the location standings, there was one shakeup in the entire standings, and that was a 5th place tie being formed, moving from 6th into 5th, also moving into the 75,000 point club. Gas Can Bar and Grill and Brainer has now tied up Billy's Rockford. They both have 78,000 points.
That is a huge push and some big news. That is super exciting for Gas Can Bar and Grill, and I can't wait to see who's going to break out of that tie. Billy's Rockford is known to be a big location this season.
That's for sure, but so has Gas Can Bar and Grill. But our top 3 locations sit like this. In 3rd place, we got Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards in Coon Rapids with 133,000 points.
Absolutely. Then in second, it's VFW Spring Lake Park sitting with 153,000 points.
And in first place, it's Corner Bar and Goodhue, due to the 3 top players playing there.
Yes, if you couldn't guess it already.
Yeah, they have 337,000 points.
Super impressive. They definitely are dominating these standings so far, and I can't wait to see what kind of records are broken with the rest of Season 11.
Oh, that's for sure. But we have some really good bingo after that happy hour. May not be earning points, but you could be earning some huge cash money because we're running Skull Bingo from 6 all the way till 10 today, and there's a coverall jackpot of $2,781, 50 balls or less to win that one. A large frame that's even larger than the coverall, $16,750. You can win in 43 balls or less, and then the line prize that goes out all the time, $41 that you can win in 10 balls or less.
Absolutely, some great prizes, and it's uninterrupted tonight as we just finished off both of our specialty nights for the week. Not to mention we had that extra one chucked in on Monday for that game night broadcast.
That was awesome.
So hopefully you guys were out there for that, but you guys are back to uninterrupted Skull Bingo for the week, so don't worry, you guys will get some cash in your pockets. But other than that Monday night special that we had on Tuesday, you guys can always come out for MegaSota game night that kicks off at 6:40 each and every week. Great PGL games, tournament style games, and great prizes to be won. That Jackpot Jungle coverall that just went out about 2 weeks ago has already grown up over $3,000, and you can take that home in 54 balls or less.
Yeah, well, just last night we were playing the Wednesday version of that game. Me and Jordy were here, and we tried to give out as many prizes in that Wild Wednesday, and it happens 7 to 9 every single Wednesday. Just like she said, a bunch of tournament PGL-style games. You want to be coming out for it, as well as the grand finale Jackpot Jungle 25-cent edition that has a jackpot that's grown to $10,959. You can win it in 52 balls or less.
Absolutely, some great prizes on the line, but the only way that you guys can earn those PGL points that are awarded is making sure you're signed up at pgl.world. Once you're a member of the Pilot Gambling League, you'll be able to earn those PGL points, and you also get a monthly newsletter and a lot of great other stuff. But once you sign up, we love showcasing all of our brand newcomers.
Yeah, we got Toby 2s, Mike D, Stetson, Matty Bean, Bev J, Gamer Guy 1, Real Play 1, Super Duper 1, MMC Cloud Jr., Loon, Raul, Nike DD, Shay, Sarah, Mike E, and La.
Super, super exciting, and so hopefully we can see you guys popping into maybe one of our top 10s, but it is going to take a big push as these are some super competitive standings.
Yeah, and we definitely had some shakeups last night on this Wild Wednesday as a big-time player, Big Pimpin', over at the Alabama Gilbert, shot up from outside the standings into 9th place with 802,000 points.
I'm glad to see him back. It's been a little bit, so I'm glad they were out earning some PGL points. They ended up pushing back Lulu to 10th place and pushing Sarah Honey completely out of the running.
Yeah, crazy enough that Sarah Honey is out. But that was the only shakeup of the player standings. There were a little bit of point totals added as Keith kept on pace with Bam Bam, only staying about 100,000 points behind him in that second place spot.
Yeah, definitely something to look out for. They are super neck and neck and could be rivaling that first place spot pretty soon. Definitely keep your eyes on it.
That's for sure. And it may be because those top location standings are getting tight as well. But there was a lot of shakeups in the location side.
So many.
Moving from unranked into 10th place, we got LJ's in Miltona with 2,771,000 points. Now the only location that's not in the 3 million point club.
I know, that is super, super incredible. I did not realize that many locations were going to be able to up their point totals like that. That's really, really impressive. As we ended up actually having so many shakeups happening, as our 8th place location was pushed back to 9th. Bex, Pup, and Becker made it into that 3 million point club, but holding on by a thread.
Yeah, getting bumped back from 6th into 8th. We got VFW Northfield with 3,071,000 points.
Yep, and able to accumulate just enough points to hold on to that 7th place spot. Blasco's Embassy Bar was one of the only locations to stay put, sitting with 3,108,000.
Yeah, moving from 10th all the way till 6th. We talked about this last night. A big riser or a big faller in the standings. Well, they were a big riser in this one. Leo's Sports Bar in Mazeppa with 3,100,000 126,000 points.
Yep, Atomic Star Tavern was pushed back to 5th, though, sitting with 3,262,000.
Moving from 6th into 4th, we got American Legion Cleveland with 3,412,000 points.
Yeah, super impressive. But then we've got Neeson's Gaylord with 4,056,000 points.
Yeah, in that 3rd place spot. 2nd place got into the 5 million point club, closing that gap between them and the 1st place location, Billy's Rockford with 5,087,000 points.
That's right, a new rivalry has formed. Third Rail Bar and Grill has got a run for their money right now as they're in 1st place, sitting with 5,120,000.
Yeah, and if you guys want to be in the know with all these shakeups, give us a like and follow on our Facebook page. Search up Pilot Games and you'll see our logo. That way you'll see weekly bingo schedules, event details, reminders, big progressives, player pictures, and so much more, like a link tree that has links to bar locations, other socials, our streams, pgl.world. Anything you possibly can need is on that Facebook page.
You name it, we got it. But we do want to showcase Ash, who ended up taking home the biggest jackpot of the weekend over at Hiller's Last Call Liquor. $37,641 went in their pocket, and Hiller's Last Call Liquor supports the Morristown Firemen's Relief Association, whose main goal is to provide retirement benefits for volunteer firefighters.
That is some awesome stuff there. So stick around for a little bit of Twins Bingo. Jordy's going to be back with you guys. And remember, when you play Pilot Games, your community wins.
Have a good one.
We're at the Ledge Amphitheater in White Park, Minnesota.
I saw the Blues Brothers 2 years ago with these guys.
Blues Brothers 2 years ago was a lot of fun. Prior to that, it was the Beach Boys, and with John Stamos, it was awesome.
I have never been to a PyCon event before. This is my first time, and I am loving it.
Yeah, this is incredible. We pulled in, parked, got some free beers, amazing free food.
Famous days!
Hey everyone, Famous Dave here, smoking up the best ribs in America. Having a great time so far. We got a picture with John Randall. It's pretty awesome.
John Randall is like my favorite.
Skol, 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 baby! Really cool seeing John Kriesel. Really cool listening to him talk and his story.
This is my first PyCon, and I've had a blast.
Willie is my favorite.
I'm excited for Willie Nelson.
I grew up listening to Willie Nelson my whole life.
Willie Nelson.
Willie Nelson. Have a really nice day.
The entertainment, the people watching, cocktails, t-shirts, drink and eat and be with everybody.
Fabulous experience.
Either way, I don't know why you would miss this. That's all I gotta say.
He said we're making sure to come every year.
Get your butt here, man. Get your butt here.
Hey guys, we are about to begin into some Twins bingo. Hopefully you guys are ready to get some cash in your pocket because we got some great prizes on the line. Please calm down. Our studio audience is going crazy right now.
Oh, yeah.
But we are going to be streaming live to you guys the next hour and throughout the rest of the day on all of your brand new Pilot TVs. Someone call security.
Yeah.
John. But we're going to be streaming to you live on all of your Pilot TVs that have just recently been installed. Your Pilot Player Connect app, pilotgames.com/PilotTV, YouTube Live, as well as Twitch. Both of our channel names we're streaming on are MegaSota for you guys, and I am Jordy.
And I am Will.
Hopefully you guys know us by now.
Oh, yeah. And we have probably someone else getting in the straitjacket here pretty soon.
Oh, yeah. They're carrying them out as we speak.
Oh, yeah. But we did get some new Pilot TVs installed at some locations over at American Legion Pine City Restaurant Club 74. American Legion Ashby, VFW Fergus Falls, Socials Bar and Grill, Vic's Bar and Grill Moorhead, the Red Hen Tap House, Murphy's Pub of Moorhead, Mainline Bar and Grill, as well as the Hideout Saloon and Grill.
Yeah, nice. I'm super excited. We're getting a bunch of those Pilot TVs out to you guys in Minnesota, and so hopefully you guys are checking in and watching us on those. But other than that, we are super excited to be here. We got $9 on that line prize, large M, and $11,891 on that jackpot that we're trying to give out in this next hour.
Oh, yeah, and it should be pretty easy to hand out. We actually handed out a ton of jackpots yesterday, making us 33 for the rolling week and 319 for Season 11.
Oh, yeah, but we got Roger over at Poppers taking home $9 on that line prize.
Oh, yeah, good job, Roger. But yesterday's winners started off with Sherry Jen over at Old Piper in Blaine, taking home $813.
Oh, yeah, we gave out some great prizes yesterday. Chuck over at Poppers got to take home $686.
Then there was Policy Man over at Neeson's Gale, taking home $676.
Yep, and then our biggest jackpot we gave out last night was during that Wild Wednesday. Ian and I were able to give one out to Norb over at Wyatt's Twisted Americana, who got to take home $3,626, taking home that largemouth prize in that in the Vikings victory.
Ooh, good job, Norbit, and all of our jackpot winners yesterday. But they weren't the only ones taking home money because other than Sheridan Jen, we had 4 other people taking home jackpots in the $1 edition of Jackpot Hunter.
Absolutely, and it started off with Lorky over at Scoop's Pub and Grill, who took home $431.
And then we did have Sheridan Jen over at Old Piper in Blaine taking home $813 on that minor Musco prize.
Oh yeah, super exciting that got to count towards our rolling total for jackpots. But that next one that went out to Dog at Back to the SRO, taking home $426.
We also had Flapjack over at Concordia Lanes taking home $461.
Nicely done, Flapjack. But then that final jackpot that went out was out to Player over at Dugout Bar and Grill Bethel, who took home $543.
Oh, yeah, but we give out jackpots all the time in our e-tabs. And we just had a new e-tab hit your iPads last Thursday. It was called Blazing Wheels, and you could try your luck splitting the Blazing Wheel in the bonus round to win scorching prizes.
Absolutely, but there it is. Pig at American Legion Fridley's taking home $9 on that large M. We've moved past that jackpot. We got $13 on that coverall prize in this game number 1 now. But if you guys want to stay in the know about all things Pilot games, when we're releasing e-tabs, promos for them, and so much more, our Facebook page is the hub of that information. Once you search up Pilot Games, give us a follow and a like, and you'll be able to keep up with all of our weekly bingo schedules, event details, reminders, player pictures, and so much more.
Oh, yeah, but we do have a coverall winner with Missy over at Corboni's Pizza, Pablo Ricard, taking home $13 on that Musco prize. Good job, Missy.
Yeah, nice job to all of our winners in game number 1. We're about to be getting enrolled in a game number 2.
Oh, yeah, but we start out each day with a cup of joe with Jordy, and whichever poor soul she decides to drag on there. And, she just grills us all the time whenever she's not going over all of the all the progressives that you guys want to be watching out for.
We just watched my last host get carried out, get escorted out of the studio.
Oh, yeah, she drives us insane. Bit by bit, chunk by chunk.
Slowly chipping away at
you. Our sanity.
Yeah, I'll get a good job done one of these days.
Oh, yeah.
But you are in that Twins bingo right now, trying your hand for that over $11,889 jackpot. Hopefully we can give it out in this hour, and it'll be that first Twins bingo that we're able to give out after we made the switch from Vikings.
Oh, yeah, but right after that, we get started with some Jackpot Hunter. It's a 25-cent cards going from 1 to 4. That mega jackpot is sitting at $25,000 that you can take home in 43 balls or less. That major jackpot sitting at $5,173 in 52 balls or less. And that minor jackpot is sitting at $29.06, and then you can take that home in 52 balls or less. But every $50, that will be clicking up 4 balls. So you guys definitely want to watch out for that because it will be going out super quickly.
Oh, yeah, we got some great prizes there. You might as well just take it home in that 52 ball count, though. That way you get that major as well as the minor and take a clean sweep of it into your pocket. That would be some great cash going to you. But right after those games, right at 4 o'clock, we jump right into our happy hour show where we're back with you live, and we're playing a little bit of that Lucky 4 bingo. You'll get a chance right at 4 o'clock and then again at 6 for a jackpot of over $6,000 on the line, and you can take that home in a couple lucky balls.
Oh, yeah, but in between that time, we have 23 games of Jackpot Hunter. It's a 25-cent edition with that mega jackpot that just clicked up recently, sitting at $132,821 that you can take home in 51 balls or less. That major jackpot sitting at $4,582 that you can take home in 49 balls or less. And that minor jackpot starting out nicely at $168 that you can take home in 56 balls or less. But once that hits $200, it'll be clicking up to 60 balls, so you guys want to watch out for that.
Definitely some great prizes on the line, and that's how you're earning those points for Jackpot Hunter standings, and so you definitely want to do that. But right after that second round of Lucky 4 bingo, right at 6 p.m., finishing off our happy hour show, you're going to get a full 4 hours uninterrupted of Skull Bingo tonight, and I know you guys have been waiting for it as we've had 2 or 3 specialty nights this week, and so this will be the first night this week where you get uninterrupted Skull Bingo. We got that coverall prize of $2,781 on the line at 50 balls or less, a large frame at $16,750 at 43 balls or less, and a line prize starting out the day at $41 at 10 balls or less.
Oh yeah, but we just got done with 3 great nights of PGL action, and 2 of them happen every single week with MegaSota game nights kicking off the PGL action at 6:40 every single Tuesday. That one is led by Tony and Nikki, and they lead you guys through a ton of PGL action up until that Jackpot Jungle Grand Finale, where you guys get a shot at $3,243 in 54 balls or less. So you guys definitely want to check that out.
Definitely. It's a great prize on the line and a lot of fun out there, so definitely check out MegaSota game night. But last night, Ian and I got to take the helm for Wild Wednesday, where we take over the ice studio and give out as many PGL points and jackpots as possible, and it happens each and every Wednesday from 7 to 9 o'clock. So definitely check that out. And we've got a Jackpot Jungle coverall of our own that ends off our night. It's the 25-cent card edition, so in 52 balls, you could be taking home a jackpot that's almost $11,000 now.
Woo! That is a great jackpot, but we are already 1 ball away. Ooh, we do have a winner on this line prize. It's Swans over at our place on 3rd and Faribault, taking home $11 on that line prize. Good job, Swans.
Yeah, nicely done. But we do have some super fun national days to get into, and this first one is International Beaver Day. So on April 7th, you can gnaw at International Beaver Day. You would if you want to mark the day. April 7th honors the beaver woman, Dorothy Richards, on her birthday. Dorothy Richards studied beavers at Beaver Sprite Sanctuary in New York's Adirondack Mountains for 50 years.
What? It's like the that one that like walking among the gorillas lady.
Yeah, really? I don't know about that.
Yeah, there's someone who did the same thing, but like with
gorillas instead, and they took them in. Did she like become part of the pack?
Something like that, yeah. She like worked with them, and like I think she like ended up like leading like sign language.
Yeah, look up this beaver lady.
Yeah, let's see.
Ben wants us to take these beaver studies seriously. I'm actually very curious. This is super awesome. I don't think I've heard of Dorothy Richards before.
Yeah. Yeah, look at her with like all these beavers. She's just chilling around with them. Yeah, look at all of them. She's just like chilling with them.
Oh my goodness, they love her.
Yeah, look at this massive.
They're all like cuddling with her. Well, let's look up some fun facts to celebrate National Beaver Day.
Yeah.
All right. Well, did you know that beavers' teeth are orange?
I did not. That's kind of odd.
Yeah, I think I've seen it before, but I don't think I really knew that they were actually orange. But we do have Mikey Wins over at Broadway Bar and Pizza taking home $11 on that large M.
Ooh, good job. Mikey wins.
Yeah, beavers actually have long incisors that get their orange color from the iron-rich protective coating of their enamel. Their teeth grow continuously throughout their life, really. But daily use helps trim them down. Oh, that's why they get long.
Yeah, interesting.
Interesting. But the softer tissue wears away faster than the enamel, and a beaver's teeth will wear down eventually. And we got a winner on that Musco prize.
Oh, yeah, it's Pick Me over at Miniature Sports Hub, taking home $60 $16 on this must-go prize. Good job, Pick Me.
Nicely done to all those winners in game number 2.
Oh, yeah, and next up on these fun facts, beavers are one of the few animals that actually modify their habitat. Really interesting. The dams form slow-moving ponds that reduce stream erosion and provide brand new habitat for small fish and other aquatic wildlife. Rocks are made up of a larger part of the dams. Beavers at the Smithsonian's National Zoo can even be spotted moving rocks around their habitat.
Okay, they're little interior decorators.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, they don't just build dams either, they also build lodges. These dome-like lodges are often constructed away from the shore, forming islands that can only be entered from the water. A lodge can have multiple underwater entrances as well, with living quarters located in the top above the waterline. The walls are typically insulated as well, and with a small air hole in the roof provides ventilation. The floor of the beaver's lodge is often covered in wood shavings to absorb the moisture and provide a comfortable place to sleep.
Oh, yeah. Have you seen, Angry Beavers?
No.
They had a thing like that. It was like a cartoon show with, 2 beavers.
Really?
They had, the
built
little lodge.
That's so cute. I love that.
Huh.
That's awesome.
Oh, and whenever they're, slapping their tail on the water, apparently it's, to indicate danger.
I had no idea.
Yeah, that's really cool. Huh. So beavers communicate using scents, vocalizations, and posturing, but one of their most important signals is the tail slap. Typically performed by an adult, this loud alarm signal alerts others to seek refuge in deep water and may even frighten a potential predator away.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Did you know that they eat wood?
Yeah, I didn't know that one.
These herbivores also eat leaves as well, but leafy stems, wood stems, and aquatic plants are some of their favorite food. They like willow, birch, and maple, and also they also use those as their primary building materials.
Interesting.
Okay. So if they ever just get hungry, they can just grab from the wall of their lodge and just snack.
Just snack. Yeah, and look
Dual
at that.
purpose.
Yeah, look at that one that's just mowing on the corn. He's
I know,
having
there's
a good
one
time.
with a little cob of corn in his hands.
Yeah, his eyes are closed and everything while he's eating. He's
That's
having
so
a good
funny.
time.
Oh yeah, he's enjoying that.
And beavers are also the largest rodents in North America.
Really?
That makes sense. Beavers are pretty big. Do you see the one with the one that was on her lap?
Yeah, that was pretty big.
Yeah.
See, I don't know. I thought maybe I'm thinking of a marsupial, but isn't there bigger? I don't know. I thought there was bigger ones than that. Interesting.
The only marsupial in the U.S. is the possum. I know that.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know a possum was a marsupial.
Yeah, they are.
Interesting. The more you know. I'm learning a whole bunch today. Well, happy National Beaver Day.
Oh, yeah, and next up on our national days, it's National Girl Me Too Day.
Yep.
National Girl Me Too Day on April 7th recognizes the strength and endurance of women of all ages and is an opportunity to just show support for each other.
Yeah, this is Ian ended up looking more into it because I was wondering if it had something to do with the Me Too movement and stuff like that.
I thought at first, and I was like,
but it's actually not. It's about when women come together and they're talking about things that they face on their day-to-day or just things that they've encountered throughout their life, and you just go, girl, me too.
Yeah.
They're just relating to womanly things that we've had to go through in our lives. And there's a lot of things that a lot of women can relate to with each other. So that's super, super funny. But we do have a winner.
Oh, yeah, we got Bronson over at Hog's Breath Bar and Restaurant taking home $13 on this line prize. Good job, Bronson.
Absolutely. But, yeah, National Girl Me Too Day. So all the women out there, girl, me too. But we do have some more national days. It is also World Health Day. World Health Day is the global observation of health as a human right. From healthcare professionals to policymakers and individuals, families with young children or elderly, we all have a role to play in our personal health and the well-being of those around us.
Oh, yeah, definitely a very important national day.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we always try our best to keep the people around us healthy as well as ourselves.
Yes, and with the pandemic and everything that was happening with I ended up having a grandparent that turned sick and things like that. We are now, my family, brothers, sisters, we're all coming to the age of, we have to start worrying about who's each other's caregivers. Whose position is that going to be? And so it's definitely a very important thing to make sure you have in place. When that time comes, you have someone to take care of you and things like that. But we do have a winner.
Oh, yeah, we have another celebrity with Snoopy over at Shade Square Pizza, Coon Rapids, taking home $13 on this large M. Good job,
Nicely
Snoopy.
done. Yeah, now we got a nice little run-up at this jackpot as well that is officially over $12,000.
Ooh, yeah, hopefully we can hit it. We got a couple players 5 balls away. And we have a couple of legends, including Kirby, that was out there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it seems like a star-studded day today out there at lunchtime.
Oh, yeah.
But happy National Health Day. Make sure you guys are taking care of your health and making sure to look out for those around you.
Oh, yeah, and so far, my favorite of the national days, National No Housework Day.
Absolutely.
National No Housework Day directs us to put down the cleaning solution and toss aside the laundry. For one day each year on April 7th, the housework can wait.
Yeah, no, I was working on downstairs on devices, and Ian literally said to me, he was like, Jordy, it is National No Housework Day today. And I was like, you can't tell me that. I am so doing laundry when I go home today.
I know you already took out the trash this morning.
Yes,
Ian
we
already
did.
did, huh?
Yep. But we got Timbo over at Main Street Bar Hopkins taking home $20 on that Musco prize. Nicely done to all of our winners in this game number 3.
Oh, yeah. Good job as we work on getting towards this game number 4.
Absolutely. Well, I've kind of come to realize that around Thursday and Friday, I really like to clean because having a clean house for the weekend makes it just so much more relaxing. Like, I actually feel at ease instead of like, oh, there's just so much I still need to do.
Yeah, and then like, especially like if you get through that weekend without doing anything you were supposed like that you wanted to.
Yeah.
Then you're just like,
Then it's all piled up for Monday, and it's just Monday, and it's just not a good time. So definitely, it is a great day to realize that you might need to take a step back and just relax if you're overworking yourself with that housework and trying to drive yourself crazy, making sure it's always clean. So if you're that person, today is the day for you. But me personally, I will still be doing housework today. But we also have another national day, as it is National Coffee Cake Day, which is super, super yummy. And so on April 7th, National Coffee Cake Day gives us another reason to linger over a cup of joe. We can also break out some of our favorite recipes and deliver a heartwarming home-baked gift or a home-baked item to a friend or two. As many bakers know, coffee cake takes very little time to make and brings a lot of satisfaction to both the baker and the receiver.
oh
Definitely.
yeah. I don't think I've had a coffee cake.
Really? It is so good. It's almost like a cinnamon crumb cake, just with a little bit more of that coffee flavor in the cake itself. But it is so yummy. I know Big B, those muffins that they make, they have coffee cake muffins sometimes, and it has like the cinnamon streusel on top. It is so good.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely have to give that a try.
Definitely.
Oh yeah, but next up on our national days is National Beer Day. National Beer Day on April 7th annually recognizes the world's most widely consumed alcoholic beverage, following water and tea. It is the 3rd most popular drink overall.
Really? That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, I'm not really surprised at all.
That's super funny. I'm surprised coffee's not above tea, though.
But honestly, I'm proud.
Yeah,
I'm proud beer beat out coffee. Honestly,
that is an accomplishment.
That is an accomplishment, especially like in today's society.
Absolutely.
There's so many people I know that drink like way more coffee than water.
Like every single day.
Oh yeah, and it's like I don't know how. Like you just run on like only coffee.
Yeah.
Not even food.
Yeah, literally. I feel like girls around their 20s, they really prioritize getting that $8 iced coffee rather than an actual meal.
I know.
And it's such like it's almost a trend nowadays to do it.
And it's like it's even like a joke, and it's like,
yeah,
no, I haven't drank my water today. I'm like, it's water.
And you're proud of it?
Yeah, it's like
yeah.
That's nice.
Okay, well, what is your favorite all-time beer?
Budweiser.
Budweiser?
Yeah, I don't know why. It just is. Yeah.
Well, I would say that mine had been Blue Moon for quite some time with a slice of orange, but I really think I'm going back to Coors.
That's fair. That's fair.
I really think Coors might be that #1 spot right now.
Yeah, you didn't even get one with for John's birthday.
I know. I said last night I was going to, but I had Ian handle all that for me. So.
Oh yeah, he's the tallest, so it's easier for him to like reach to the bar.
Absolutely, I'll just let him deal with that. We saved the table.
Yeah.
It was great.
Oh yeah.
It worked out beautifully. Well, happy National Beer Day, happy National Coffee Cake Day, happy National No Housework Day, World Health Day, National Girl Me Too Day, and National Beaver Day.
Oh yeah, but we do have a line prize winner with Arvin over at Mugshots taking home $16. Good job, Arvin.
Absolutely, but we do have some exciting Twins news as we made a trade. The Minnesota Twins and San Diego Padres have agreed to trade, and that will send the right-hander Chris Paddock and Emilio Pagan to the Midwest in exchange for multiple players, including receiver Taylor Rogers, according to the Athletics' Ken Rosenthal. Okay.
Yeah, Paddock leans heavily on his 95-mile-per-hour fastball, and he also mixes in a changeup and a curve. His good stuff plus His good stuff plus success at the command and control level raises hopes that he'll find more consistency in terms of run prevention.
Okay.
Paddock comes with 3 seasons of team control, as he's not eligible for free agency until after the 2024 season. Yeah, Pagan, a free agent after the 2023 season, struggled in 2 seasons out west.
Okay.
In 85 innings, he posted a 4.75 ERA, which is an 84 ERA plus, and a 3.41 strikeout to walk ratio.
Okay.
Pagan's issues with the long ball have plagued him throughout his career, including during his time in San Diego.
So is this a pretty exciting trade, or are you someone that does not really like in this trade?
It's kind of a little mixed.
Mixed feelings?
I know there's a lot of people that really do think that Chris Paddock throws like what a lot of people say, like meatballs or something like that.
Oh,
but,
I have heard that. Okay, that's who they were talking about. I heard you guys talking about that earlier.
Yeah, and it just seems to be quite a mixed thing. We're really
mixed
hoping.
reviews.
Yeah, we're really just hoping that maybe like Chris Paddock was just getting more or less like bad calls for like
and
when
not
he should be
necessarily
throwing.
his talent skill.
Yeah.
Okay, well, hopefully this will be a better fit for them, and so we'll have to see what's going to happen as they are having their season opener tomorrow. It was officially rescheduled, but you guys can expect them to go up against the Mariners tomorrow at 3:10. But we do have a winner.
Oh, yeah, it is Matt over at Rusty Nail Thief River Falls, taking home $16 on that large M. Good job, Matt.
Yeah, nicely done. But if you guys want to show some support for our Twins in the meantime, you're out there doing it right now, playing some Twins bingo. But we've also teamed up with them for Twins Win, an awesome e-tab game that you guys can choose to play at any time. You can pick a lucky letter in that home run derby bonus round and win some Grand Slam prizes.
Oh, yeah, but we do have a winner. We have Melissa's over at Farmington Lanes, taking home $24 on that must-go prize. Good job, Melissa's.
Nicely done. That was game number 4 already. We're getting enrolled in our game number 5.
Oh, yeah, and we got some Twiking Zone to come at you guys. It's what you guys are earning points for right now. And we start off with a pretty crazy tie in 10th place. Oh, yeah, kicking off in 10th place is Pooba over at Brian's Bar and Grill and Elsa over at Titan Sports Saloon, who are both currently sitting with 77,000 points. Coming up for a little bit further in 9th place is Bryza over at Big Dog Sports Cafe with 81,000 points. In 8th place is Loser Dave over at VFW Spring Lake Park with 87,000 points. Shortly ahead with 89,000 points is 7th place Daggle 11 over at the Polar Lounge. In 6th place and able to get in that 100,000 point club is GTZ over at Sal's Bar and Grill with 102,000 points. In 4th place in a 2-way tie is Bobo over at Corner Bar and Goodhue and Yo-Yo over at Main Street Pub. They both are currently sitting with 111,000 points, with 5th place Bobo able to jump forward into that 4th place tie.
Super exciting.
Oh, yeah. But in 3rd place is Nan over at Corky's Bar South Haven with 124,000 points. Trying to close in on 2nd place Sinbob over at Corky's Bar South Haven as well with 128,000 points. But oh, yeah, but they're both going to have to put in some work to catch up to 1st place. It's Scrub Eye over at American Legion Fridley with 157,000 points.
I know, I'm watching Nan. I'm trying to see when she's going to pass up Sinbob. I think she's going to do it in the next couple days, if not the next week or so.
Oh, yeah, it looks like she's been working towards it, so we got to Simba might want to watch out for that.
Definitely needs to accumulate some points if they want to hold on to that 2nd place spot. They cannot get too comfortable because that is when they are going to get kicked back. But on the location side of things, I'll jump right into 9th place as we start off with a tie. Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale is still tied up with VFW Blaine, both with 109,000 points. 8th place is Steve-O's and Crystal with 124,000 points. With 138,000 points in 7th place, we have Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids. Then in 6th place, we have our place on 3rd and Faribault with 193,000 points, inching their way towards that 200,000 point club. But we did have a location officially get in that point club as Eagles Rochester was able to move up. They were at about 199,000 yesterday. They now sit with 205,000. In 4th place, we have Corner Barring Goodhue sitting with $235,000. 3rd place is American Legion Fridley with $247,000. But with $330,000 in 2nd place, we've got Corky's Bar of South Haven. And in 1st place, not really with anyone rivaling them right now, it is VFW Spring Lake Park sitting with a whopping 549,000 points.
Oh yeah, good job to all of our locations and players in those standings. You guys are kicking butt.
But we are listening to a little bit of Vegas action right now, which is a super fun eTab game that you guys can play if you guys want to check out something that feels like you're in Vegas, but you just get to stay in the nice safety of your hometown. So definitely check out Vegas and win some huge prizes. But if that's not your speed, don't worry, we have so many other ones to choose from.
Oh yeah, we have over 50 different charitable eTab games that you guys can check out. And you can play anytime to win huge prizes up to $1,500. All games have small bets between 50 cents and $5, and they'll have awesome bonus and free play rounds. And with that 85% payout, it is definitely worth it to go and check it out.
Absolutely. They're super fun, not to mention those extreme lounges we've been implementing where you can risk it for the biscuit with a more volatile deck and higher prizes on the line to win. So definitely do so and check those out. But we do have some super fun on this music day in history.
Oh yeah, in 2015, Don McLean's original manuscript for his lyric for American Pie sells at auction for $1.2 million. Says McLean, I thought it would be interesting as I reached the age 70 to release this work product on the song American Pie so that anyone who might be interested will learn that this song was not a parlor game.
Super funny. That is really impressive. I cannot believe it sold for $1.2 million.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, I can't say I'm surprised. The original manuscript for American Pie, definitely an iconic, just super fun. I can't believe it. That is just so much money to win for that.
Oh, yeah, that is crazy. But we do have a winner with Kirby over at American Legion Fridley, taking home $16 on that line prize. Good job, Kirby.
Yeah, I missed that one.
Oh, yeah, it happens.
Nice job, Kirby, though. And nice job, Don McLean. That is some great cash to get in your pocket. But also on this day, we had a lot of people getting inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. It included in 2017 Pearl Jam, Nile Rodgers, Electric Light Orchestra, Journey, Joan Baez, Tupac Shakur, and yes, they were all inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Wow, that is crazy. That's a lot of people all at once because several of those are just full bands.
Yeah,
like,
it's super interesting.
We don't see that often.
Yeah,
Like the Beatles got added in separate sections.
That's super interesting. I didn't realize that. Is it not just rock artists?
No, it's not.
Okay.
The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is all of music.
Okay.
And they just call it that.
That makes a lot more sense. I was like, why is Tupac getting inducted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
That's super funny. But we got Mikey Wins over at Broadway Bar and Pizza taking home $16 on that large M. That makes a lot more sense that it's not strictly for rock musicians.
Oh, yeah. We've added some, over the past, couple years. Even John was saying, he was like, how are they in here?
Yeah, that's super crazy.
Yeah, it just happens.
Interesting. I wonder if they just have to hit a certain statistic of how much they sell.
It's 25 years since their first album, and I believe you have to sell a certain amount per.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we got some winners. We got Hippie over at Scrub Eye at American Legion Fridley, Steve M at Main Street Pub, Hippie at Main Street Pub, as well as Scary Mom 1 over at Bullfrogs, splitting up that $25 Musco prize in this game number 5. Super. Oh, Mary Mom.
Scary Mom.
The S of Mikey Wins was coming over for your name. Sorry, Mary Mom. I thought you were Scary Mom.
My bad.
You're not super scary. It's okay. Winning some great cash, though, so nicely done.
Oh, yeah, but you can also take home some cash on our PGL nights. But if you want to earn some points on those PGL nights as well, you got to sign up at pgl.world to become a member of our league. PGL players compete for points, and they have access to insider information, which includes a monthly newsletter that has a lot of great information in it. And when you get signed up, you also get put on our new PGL member spotlight, where we give you guys a little bit of extra luck and try and get you into those PGL standings.
Absolutely, and we love showcasing all of our brand new members who sign up, and so I'm going to do just that, as we had Toby Twos, Mike D, Stetson, Maddie Bean, Beav J, speaking of Beav, for National Beaver Day.
Hey.
And we also had Game Guy 1, Real Play 1, Super Duper 1, MNC Cloud Jr., Loon, Rail, Nike ADD, Shay, Sarah Mike E, as well as Lala, all signing up and hoping to compete for these top 10s, but they are super competitive on our PGL standings as we just finished off our second PGL night of the week.
Oh, yeah, and we have some crazy things going on in these standings. We have the return of a player making it back into
Love
the
to
standings.
see it, right?
Oh, yeah, but kicking it off in 10th place is Lou over at Poppers. She got pushed back from 9th place, with currently sitting with 789,000 points. In 9th place, previously unranked and coming back into the standings, is Big Pimpin' over at the Alibi Gilbert with 802,000 points. We haven't seen him around in a while.
They kicked out Sarah Honey.
Yeah, that's messed up. But, you know, it is the game.
It's the name of the game.
It is the name of the game. But Big Pimpin' is also trying to catch up to 8th place Nixon over at VFW Roseville, who's currently sitting with 846,000 points. In 7th place is Reyes22 over at the Old Town Tavern, getting closer to that 1 million point club with 929,000 points. In 6th place is Bryzo over at the Underground Bar and Grill with 960,000 points. Closing in on 5th place Forget You D, who's only 4,000 points ahead with 964,000 points. In 4th place and kicking off the 1 million point club is Ted over at Sunshine Depot with 1,025,000 points. In 3rd place is Big Dog over at Rustic Saloon with 1,166,000 points. With 1,565,000 points, in 2nd place is Keith over at Billy's Rockford. And in 1st place, needing to accumulate some points to get a further lead is Bam Bam over at Stewartville Legion Post with 1,685,000 points, getting only like 20,000 points ahead of 2nd place Keith.
Yeah, it's super neck and neck right now. It is 120,000.
Yeah, 120. Yeah.
Yep. So they have a little bit of a leg up right now, but they can't get too comfortable as you do not know what to expect each and every week and who's going to shoot up in these standings. On the location side of things, there has just been a smorgasbord of shakeups happening, but we are officially in this game number 6 for you guys, and hopefully we can give out this $12,000 jackpot while we're here. But I'm going to hop right into these location standings. As coming in unranked into 10th place, we have LJ's in Miltona sitting with 2,771,000 points. And then in 9th place, getting pushed back from 8th, we've got Beck's Pub in Becker. They are sitting officially with 3,038,000. That is right. Ooh. 9 locations out of 10 are in the 3 million point club or higher right now.
That is crazy. But we got Hippie over at Main Street Pub Kimball taking home $16 on that line prize. Good job, Hippie.
Yeah, nicely done, bud. And then in 8th place, getting pushed back from all the way from 6th, it's VFW Northfield, sitting with 3,071,000 points. Able to accumulate just enough points to hold on to that 7th place spot, one of the few locations not to move anywhere. It was Blasco's Embassy Bar in St. Peter with 3,108,000. 6th place was moving all the way up from 10th. Huge rise for Leo's Sports Bar in Mazeppa, now sitting with 3,126,000. In 5th place, moving back from 4th, it's Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato with 3,262,000 points. Then moving up from 6th into 4th, we have American Legion Cleveland sitting with 3,412,000. Then in 3rd place, officially in that 4 million point club, we've got Neeson's Gaylord sitting with 4,056,000. And then now neck and neck, we have a new rivalry formed in our top 2. Billy's Rockford sits in 2nd with 5,087,000. And then 3rd Rail Bar and Grill is holding on to 1st place by the skin of their teeth. They're sitting with 5,120,000. Super close, and I can't wait to see what happens next week.
I know. I really wasn't thinking Billy's Rockford was going to come in. It was such a close race between 3rd Rail Bar and Grill and Neeson's Gaylord for such a long time.
Yeah, we have a new rivalry officially, and I'm super excited. I think Billy's Rockford might even be able to take 1st place next week.
Unsure, but who knows? I'm hoping that 3rd Rail Bar and Grill maybe continues their lead, but who knows?
But we do have some winners as Lornat and Roger are splitting up, and Jerry G. Anyone else? Jerry G and Lornat splitting up, and Roger splitting up $16 on that large M. And then we've got Jerry G solely taking that $24 Musco prize in this game number 6 for you guys.
Oh yeah, good job to all of our players in that game number 6.
Absolutely, but we are about to begin enrolled in a game number 7, and we do have some wild news as they are 43, 21, and 5 right now.
Oh yeah, Ryan Johansson's first career hat trick led the Nashville Predators to a 6-2 victory over the Minnesota Wild on Tuesday night. Matt Zuccarello and Kirill Kaprizov each had a goal and an assist for Minnesota, and Marc-Andre Fleury made 27 saves. The Wild were 9-0-1 in the previous 10 games, and we're hoping to see them start getting their wins back.
Definitely. I mean, it's only their first official loss. That other one was a overtime loss, and so it's nothing to really get too upset about. But hopefully that doesn't discourage them, and they can keep their heads screwed on straight, as they do have a game coming up tomorrow night at 7 p.m. when they go up against the Blues. And so hopefully we can take back our victories and start that streak over again.
Oh, yeah, and if you want to support our Wild, you could check out Let's Go Wild today at your favorite Minnesota bar and check out that Slop Shop bonus round.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be a ton of fun and some great prizes on the line, so definitely do so. But you have just over 2 minutes to get enrolled in this next game, and we do have a fishing report happening over at the Black Duck area.
Oh, yeah, this one was recorded by Outdoors Weekly on April 6th, so just yesterday. And not many out ice fishing, but anglers are still going out on ATVs last week. Perch were biting on Black Duck. Anglers were having luck with panfish on Pumush and Round.
All right. Yeah. So definitely be mindful of that. If you are planning going out on any of those ATVs, make sure you're doing that with caution and knowing where to safely travel. But definitely get prepared, because we are now officially moving into that springtime warmer weather. I know it was snowing out there today, but we are in that final push of this wet winter. And so hopefully soon we can be officially going out and fishing. But while you guys are out there, I know you take as many pictures as possible when you take a huge catch. So while you're playing pilot games, do the exact same thing. We love seeing all your smiling faces, and so if you're out there having fun, holding up a jackpot, or really just with your best friends, anything there is, as you can see right next to us, their smiling faces. We love seeing all those awesome player pictures, so you can send them on over to our Facebook page, email them us to jackpots@pilotgames.com, or you can post them on any of your social medias with the hashtag pilotgames.
Oh, yeah, we'd love to see them. Make sure you send those in. But it looks like we do have some really fun Vikings news coming at you guys, because Adolfo Mensa has preached value, and more value since his arrival in the Twin Cities. There's a reasonable chance the Vikings do in fact trade back on April 28th. With the Chargers, the Vikings could likely land Los Angeles' 17th pick in the first round and the franchise's third round choice, and maybe more, in exchange for Minnesota's 12th overall pick and probably a 5th rounder or so. The swap validates via most reputable draft trade calculators.
Okay, yeah. Don't discount a needy tackle team such as the Los Angeles Clippers moving up for Penning. One trade partner to keep in mind is the Minnesota Vikings, says Tony Paulin from the Pro Football Network.
That's very interesting. Hopefully we do trade forward. I know Ian's hoping we trade forward and possibly get Derek Stingley Jr.
Yes, that's the real pick that Ian's looking out for. We were going over all of those draft kind of round picks that they were looking at to move forward, move back, or to stay put. And so that's super exciting. When does the official draft happen?
The 28th.
The 28th of this month?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Yeah. I can't wait to see what's happening. I didn't realize it was happening so quickly. All right. Well, we're going to have to see what they pick. But in the meantime, if you guys want to show some support for our Vikings, we've teamed up with them for the awesome eTabs game Vikings victory. You can pick a lucky letter in that skull bonus round and win some big prizes.
Oh, yeah. But we've had some crazy things going on in our Jackpot Hunter games, with some of the standings shifting around a little bit.
So I'm going to jump right into these player standings as you guys are officially playing in this game number 7. 10th place is Rich over at Jimmy's Poorhouse, sitting with 35,000. 9th place is Duh at VFW Coon Rapids with 37,000, but we do have some winners.
Oh, yeah, we got Gov over at Poppers, JMW over at American Legion Buffalo, Bronson over at Hog's Breath Bar and Restaurant, and GTZ over at the Midi. They'll all be splitting a $19 line prize. Good
Nicely
job.
done. Yeah, getting it done early. Hopefully we can get this large M out and get this $12,362 jackpot in your pockets. But back where I was going in these standings, in 8th place, we got Elsa over at Wild Boar Bar and Grill, sitting with 46,000 points. With 54,000 points in 7th place, we got Kimmy over at Lucky's Tavern. Right ahead of her, though, with 55,000. In 6th place, we got 2A Girl over at Maurer Brothers Liquor, who is right behind Brother Nat over at the Chart House with 56,000. All super neck and neck. Brother Nat sits in 5th place. 4th place is Kev over at the Deer Stand with 61,000. In 3rd place, we've got Not Lucky over at Corner Bar and Good Hugh, sitting with 82,000. With 98,000 also at Corner Bar and Good Hugh, we've got Bowl sitting in 2nd place. And then in 1st place, we've got Bobo also over at Corner Bar and Good Hugh, sitting with a whopping 126,000 points.
Oh, yeah, good job to all of our players in those standings. But on the location side of things, in 10th place is American Legion Fridley with 65,000 points. In 9th place and shortly ahead is Tasty Pizza Hangar 45 in Hilltop with 66,000 points.
Yep, but we got Kirby at American Legion Fridley taking away that large M of $19.
Oh, yeah, and it looks like we have a pretty good run-up as we're getting close to only one ball away.
Is it going to happen?
Ooh.
Not looking like it. We're going to be moving on to a $28 Musco prize now.
Oh, yeah, and continuing on in these standings, in 8th place is Sundance Golf Banquet Bowl in Dayton with 67,000 points, meaning that there's only a 2,000 point difference between 10th and 8th place. In 7th place is Shady's Railside in Rice with 71,000 points. In 5th place, previously in 6th, jumping forward is Gas Can Bar and Grill in Brainerd, closing, able to tie it up with Billy's Rockford. They're both currently sitting with 78,000 points.
Yeah, but we do got Snoopy as well as Bronson, both splitting up that $28 Musco prize in this game number 7, guys.
Oh, yeah, good job to all of our players in those game number 7 as we get clicked on to this game number 8. But continuing on in these location standings is 5th place Billy's Rockford with 78,000 points. In 4th place is Concordia Lane's New Ulm with 90,000 points, closing in on that 100,000 point club. But in 3rd place is Carbone's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids with 133,000 points. In 2nd place is VFW Spring Lake Park with 153,000 points. And in 1st place, and able to run away with the lead, is Corner Bar and Goodhue with 337,000 points.
A commanding lead for Corner Bar and Goodhue, and that just proves when you've got those top 3 players, you really run the show. They are really untouchable as we stand right now, as they have over double that 2nd place location. But as we move into the tail end of this season, I can't wait to see if anyone is going to rival it and if there's going to be any big pushes at specific locations.
Oh, yeah, it'll be very exciting to see. But we also have some really exciting celebrity birthdays to get into, because starting off in 1915 is Billie Holiday, born Eleanora Fagan, American jazz singer, known for I've Got My Love to Keep Me Warm, Strange Fruit, and was also the songwriter for God Bless This Child and Lady Sings the Blues.
Very cool. Yeah, I mean, the name Billie Holiday alone is just an iconic name. Everyone knows the name, whether you know who Billie Holiday is or not. I guarantee you've heard the nickname at least one day. She's also nicknamed Lady Day by her friend and music partner, Lester Young.
Ah, really interesting.
Yeah, let's see. Holiday had an innovative influence on jazz music and pop singing, with her vocal style strongly influenced by jazz instruments, and pioneered a new way of manipulating phrasing and tempo.
Oh, that's really cool.
Very cool. Super cool. Well, happy birthday, Billie Holiday. Also on this day in 1939, it was Francis Ford Coppola, the American director known for The Godfather as well as Apocalypse Now.
Wow, that's awesome. 2 great movies under his belt.
Oh, yeah. It's just an iconic name in the industry. Francis Ford Coppola has definitely done some incredible works. He's worked on things like the entire Godfather series. He worked with Bram Stoker on Dracula. He did The Outsiders, which was the rendition of that classic novel.
Yeah.
Lost in Translation. Just so many different amazing works that will stand the tell of time, especially with his work attached to it.
Oh, yeah. So happy birthday, Francis Ford Coppola.
Yeah.
But born in 1954 is Jackie Chan, Hong Kong martial arts actor, known for being in Rumble in the Bronx.
Really? That's what his work is known for.
Yeah, interesting that they put it as that.
Yeah, I never would have used that as his work to say. I would have said, like, Rush Hour right off the bat.
Oh, that's what I was thinking. It was Rush Hour.
Yeah, or The Karate Kid. I mean, he's in The Forager, Drunken Master, Police Story. I mean, you name it. He is definitely Shanghai at Noon. He is a great name in the industry. Not to mention just how impressive his skills are in general.
Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure he got, I think he released this, like, video talking about how he got punched by Bruce Lee in, like, one of the first movies he was acting in. And he was like, yeah, I just had to, like, act like it didn't hurt me.
Oh, my goodness.
It might have
That's
been
so
Drunken,
funny.
I think it might have been Drunken Master.
Yeah, that is super, super funny. He is professionally known as Jackie Chan. He is a Hong Kong-born Chinese actor, filmmaker, martial arts artist, and stuntman known for his slapstick acrobatic fighting style, comic timing, and innovative stunts that he typically performed himself.
Oh, yeah, especially all those Rush Hour ones.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, but we do have a line prize winner and a couple of them with Pick Me over at Miniger Sports Hub. T. Dunn over at Poppers. And we also have Nelly over at Eagles Rochester. They'll all three be splitting up that $16 line prize. Good job.
Yeah, nicely done. What would you say is your favorite Jackie Chan work?
It would probably be Rush Hour.
Which one?
All of them.
All of
the
them?
Rush Hours, yeah.
Do you not have a favorite?
Okay, 3 was kind of not as good, I
Hey.
feel like. 3
was like the one I grew up most watching.
It was really funny.
Yes.
But the other ones were funnier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the second one might be.
I was going to say, I think second one might be the funniest
Yeah,
to me.
I think the second one might be my favorite.
You know, because like in the first one, like they didn't work together all that well.
No.
And so it wasn't
they
as
really
funny.
found that like rhythm.
Yeah. And so once they got into the second one and they were actually like, joking a lot better and stuff, it was a lot more fun to see.
Absolutely. I love that third one, though. I can't discredit it. I think my favorite movie he was in, though, might be Around the World in 80 Days.
Oh, I completely forgot.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of the dude he was with, but he definitely, that movie was like one of my childhood favorites.
Do you remember the Jackie Chan Adventures show?
No.
What?
There was an Jackie Chan Adventures.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Steve Coogan.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
They travel around in the hot air balloon.
Oh, yeah.
It's got Owen and Luke Wilson both playing the Wright brothers in it.
Yeah.
Definitely a good one. But we got Bronson over at Hog's Breath Bar and Restaurant taking away that $16 large M. We've moved past that jackpot, but we got $25 on that coverall prize waiting to be taken home. And there it is. Debbie wins at American Legion Fridley, getting to take home that must-go prize, $25.
Yeah, I brought this up to like Ian or John recently, and they neither of them remembered it either.
Really?
Jackie Chan Adventures.
I had no idea this was a thing.
It was also like I don't know why, but I used to mix it up with American Dragon Jake Long.
Yeah, I remember that one for sure.
Yeah, Jake Long, American Dragon. That was a classic.
Oh, we got Ben checking in. He definitely remembers it.
Yeah. Also, Bruce Lee stuck him with a staff in the face and almost knocked Jackie Chan out. Yeah.
That's funny.
Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, poor Jackie Chan.
Could you imagine being in the room watching them like actually fight each other?
No.
That's insane.
No, yeah, that'd be awesome.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
That's so impressive. Some of the most impressive martial artists ever, so that is awesome. But we do have a lot more national days, celebrity birthdays to go over.
Oh, yeah. Born in 1954 is Tony Dorsett, American College and Pro Football Hall of Fame running back. He won the Heisman Trophy in 1976, went to the University of Pittsburgh, and was in the Super Bowl in 1977, the Pro Bowl in 1978, and he played for Dallas Cowboys from 1981 to 1983.
All right. Super cool. Now let's take a little peek at him. Let's see. He also played for the Denver Broncos. He's 68 years old today.
Wow.
Yeah, super cool. Let's see. I don't know if there's anything too crazy to mention.
He's got the Chick-fil-A College Hall of Fame.
Really?
Yeah.
Super cool.
That's really cool. I didn't know there was a Chick-fil-A College Hall of Fame.
Oh, I didn't think so either.
I didn't know it was like sponsored. Like
Yeah.
the Hall of Fame would be sponsored.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool. That makes sense. It's super fun. All right, well, happy birthday to Tommy Dorsett. Next up, on this day in 1960, we've got James Duster Douglas, the American boxer, undisputed world heavyweight champion in 1990.
Nice.
Yeah, Ian chucked him in here because he thought I would really like his nickname. I've been really enjoying seeing all of the athletes' different nicknames that they've been given.
Okay.
It's been super, super funny. They have some of the best nicknames ever.
Oh, yeah.
He even defeated Mike Tyson, and he won the title in the 1990 championship.
Wow. That's
That is
scary.
incredible. Yeah, his victory over Tyson is regarded as one of the greatest upsets in sports history ever.
Wow.
That's
Interesting.
incredible.
Yeah, good for Buster Douglas.
That's insane. Could you imagine being like, yeah, I beat Mike Tyson?
I don't even think I'd be able to live to say I fought Mike Tyson.
Oh my goodness.
I'd be done.
Oh my goodness, there's pictures of them just knocking each other in the face, and it looks so painful.
Oh, that was like a temple shot.
Yeah,
I'd
it
be
looks like it
done.
rocked his head.
Yeah, I'd be lights out.
That is insane. That is awesome. I've been really getting into watching boxing as well. That's super cool.
Oh, yeah.
Love that. Well, happy birthday to James Dusta Douglas. You
Oh.
are an impressive man.
Oh yeah, and if you like boxing, you could watch a movie with this next actor in it.
Absolutely.
Born in 1964, it's Russell Crowe, Australian-New Zealand actor, known for being in A Beautiful Mind and Gladiator,
So
as
much
well
more.
as like Cinderella Man. Like, that's like probably my favorite movie that he's in.
Oh, probably. It's one of, yeah.
Aw.
I'd have to say that's definitely up there.
But Gladiator's
goodness.
great. Name my that's not real. We name my cat after his character, Maximus Decimus Meridius.
Oh my goodness, he's in a new horror movie called Unhinged, and he looks unrecognizable.
That's definitely a suit.
That has to be. He's got
Look at, like the little fake arms on it.
Yeah, he's got like 50 to 60 extra pounds on him. That is
and
insane.
it's like solely his stomach. That's not right.
It might be.
Oh man.
Yeah, no, I think he gained weight for the role.
That makes sense. That's we see that very really
all
often.
the time. I mean, have you seen
Look at Tom Hardy in his role for one of our winners right up here for Bronson.
Bronson won again?
Yeah, for Bronson over at
Wow.
Hotspur, we got Terry F over at Eagles Rochester, Randy over at American Legion Monticello, JMC over at Chanticleer Pizza Coon Rapids, and Gopher Bar in St. Paul, and Pick Me over at Miniger Sports Hub. They're all splitting $17 on that line prize.
I think Russell Crowe just might be a little bit bigger now.
Huh? You know what?
But
good for Russell Crowe.
No, have you seen Christian Bale? He put on like a ton of weight.
Yeah, he did.
I just saw the comparison of it, and it was just like, tell someone they remind you of Christian Bale, but just don't tell them which movie. And I was like, that's insane. They're like very drastically different appearances.
Like Tom Hardy and Bronson, he had to get like massive.
Really?
And he basically, I think what he said is that he basically went for like a powerlifting workout. Wow. Like he had to go even crazier to be Bane.
He looks awesome.
Yeah.
He looks great with a shaved head. That's like, I didn't even recognize him.
Yeah, he basically his whole movie is like him basically being intimidating.
Huh.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Good for him.
Yeah.
All right. Well, happy birthday to Russell Crowe.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite Russell Crowe movie?
Oh, I don't know. But we got Kirby over at American Legion Fridley taking home $17 on that large M. I like The Nice Guys.
Nice Guys was funny, especially with the when they put over the fence.
Yes,
And there's a dinner party on the other side.
Oh my goodness.
That might have been the hardest I've ever laughed at a movie scene that's come out in the past like 5 years.
I was gonna say that might have to be my favorite, but we do have T-Bone over at Poppers taking home $26 on that on that Musco prize of this game number 9 already.
I thought I was pushing it by saying The Nice Guys came out 5 years ago and it was 6 years.
Yeah, no, you're spot on.
Oh, that's
I think him and what's his name, Ryan Gosling, pair nicely together.
Yeah, they
too.
did work out very well together.
Yeah, so that is awesome. That's probably one of my favorites.
Maybe 310 to Yuma. Christian Bale's also in that one.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Yeah, and the kid that plays as Percy Jackson is his son in it. It's pretty good.
Logan Lerman?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a good movie.
Super cool. Yeah, I'm excited to see. Oh, Unhinged. It came out in 2020.
I'm going to have to check that out.
Yeah, that's definitely I want to look at. But we are about to be getting enrolled in a game number 10. I think this is the final game, and so we got to get it moving.
Oh, yeah.
All right, well, on this day in 1975, we had Rondé Barber. He is one of 2 twins. Tiki Barber was also born on this day. It's what makes them twins. And they are both football players. Rondé is a cornerback out of Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and Tiki Barber is a running back out of the New York Giants.
Oh, yeah. Happy birthday to you, twins. I know how hard it is sharing a birthday. It's not fun.
That's so funny. Yeah, but happy birthday to all of our celebrity birthdays. And if it's your birthday out there, shout us out or send us on over, and we'll give you out a little bit of birthday luck. And so happy birthday to you guys and all to the celebrities. But we do have some Timberwolves news, as they are 45-34 right now.
Oh, yeah. Kristaps Porzingis scored 25 points, including 12 in the third quarter, as Washington took control, and the Wizards pulled away for a 132-114 victory against the Minnesota Timberwolves on Tuesday night. Karl Anthony Towns had a 26-point and 10 rebounds for Minnesota, while D'Angelo Russell finished with 17 points and 11 assists. It was a disappointing loss for the Timberwolves after returning from a 4-game road trip.
Well, hopefully how many games do they have left? Like 3?
Yeah, these should be our last 2 to 3 games.
Okay. Well, we are officially hitting the tail end of our Timberwolves season. And so this Thursday, today at 7 p.m., they're going to be going up against the Spurs. So definitely make sure you're looking out for that tonight. Oh, my goodness, as I have the hiccups.
Oh, yeah, but we do have some twiking zones to get into because you guys are earning points for that currently. And we got to have a fun top 5 because it's been really interesting with our starting off with a 2-way tie between 4th place Bobo over at Corner Bar in Goodhue and Yo-Yo over at Main Street Pub, who are both currently sitting with 111,000 points. In 3rd place, we have Nan over at Corky's Bar South Haven with 124,000 points. In 2nd place is Sinbob over at Corky's Bar South Haven with 128,000 points, only 4,000 points ahead. And in 1st place with a more commanding lead is Scrub Eye over at American Legion Fridley with 157,000 points.
Absolutely, but I'm going to run through the top 5 on the location standings as well, as we've got Eagles Rochester sitting in 5th with 105,000. With 135,000 in 4th place, we have Corner Bar in Goodhue. 3rd place is American Legion Fridley sitting with 247,000. But with 330,000 in 2nd place, we have Corky's Bar South Haven. But then in 1st place, we have VFW Spring Lake Park sitting with a whopping 549,000 points.
Oh, yeah, good job to all of our players and locations in those standings. You guys are kicking butt.
Absolutely, but we do have some fun movies that were released on this day as we are officially in this last game of the day.
Oh, yeah, kicking it off released in 1993, and we've talked about this one recently a lot in the past couple of broadcasts. It's The Sandlot.
Such a classic.
Yeah, great movie.
It is such a good movie. It has one of the best anti-dip campaigns that any child should watch ever.
Oh, yeah, and like a great soundtrack with it, too.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh, man.
I remember being like super young and watching it, and that was the first time I had heard the Beastie Boys. Not the Beastie Boys. Who sings, oh my goodness, I'm going to completely draw a blank now. But we do have a winner as Missy over at Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub, Oak Park Heights, is taking away $19 on that line prize. I'm not going to be able to think of it off the top of my head.
What scene of the movie are you thinking from?
Ballroom Blitz, that's what I'm thinking of. It was the first time I had heard the song Ballroom Blitz.
Oh, by The Sweet.
Yes, and I remember instantly loving that song and playing it like religiously on my iPod Nano.
It's a great song.
It is. It was so good. But also on this day in 1995, Bad Boys was released, the Martin Lawrence and Will Smith classic.
Oh, yeah, but released in 1995. Almost as good as another one of its movies. It's a Goofy movie.
Absolutely. Love the Goofy movie.
Almost as good as an extremely Goofy movie.
Yes.
But today's its day.
Yes. Today is the day to honor the first one. But this is one of those few cases where the sequel is actually better than the original.
Oh, yeah. But released in 2006, it's the Benchwarmers.
Classic.
Very interesting movie.
Oh, my goodness. It's so funny.
Oh, yeah. It's I don't know. It's like that whole group of people, like just like some of the movies. It's just it's priceless what they put out.
They really just get to sit around with their best friends and be like, all right, what setting do you want to drop this group of people into this time?
Yeah, and it's always like somewhere like exotic or something like that.
Yes, and it's like, all right, Adam Sandler, which model would you like to play your wife this time around?
Or like someone you're like pursuing or like running from even.
Literally.
Because Adam Sandler was gonna run from. You know?
Yeah. No, every single movie, it's hilarious. And even though he's got all of those different wives, his wife in real life is in every single one of his movies.
Yeah.
That's so funny to me. But we've got some winners on that large M.
Oh, yeah. We got Nan over at Corky's Bar South Haven, Missy over at Carboni's Pizzeria in Pobark Heights. They'll be splitting up that $19 large M.
Yep, we moved past that jackpot. What we got to give out this $29 must-go prize before we get off air with you guys. But on this day in history, on April 7th in 1974, nearly a year after his brother Bob pitched a no-hitter, Houston Astros pitcher Ken Forsch tosses his first career no-hitter. Ken and Bob became the first and only brothers to pitch the official no-hitters in Major League Baseball history.
That is awesome. But we do have a winner on that cover-up prize. It is Walls over at American Legion Fridley, taking home $29 on that cover-all prize.
Nicely done, but we do want to showcase our biggest winner of the weekend, Ash over at Hiller's Last Call Liquor, who got to take home $37,641. Hiller's Last Call Liquor supports Morristown Firemen's Relief Association, and their main goal is to provide retirement benefits for volunteer firefighters.
Oh, yeah, that is a great charity. But you guys are going to be getting clicked into some Jackpot Hunter. So make sure you guys get clicked into that. And remember, when you play Pilot games, your community wins.
Have a good one, guys.
We're at the Ledge Amphitheater in White Park, Minnesota.
I saw the Blues Brothers 2 years ago with these guys.
Blues Brothers 2 years ago was a lot of fun. Prior to that, it was the Beach Boys, and with John Stamos, it was awesome.
I have never been to a PyCon event before. This is my first time, and I am loving it.
Yeah, this is incredible. We pulled in, parked, got some free beers, amazing free food.
Famous days.
Hey everyone, Famous Dave here, smoking up the best ribs in America.
Having a great time so far. We got a picture with John Randall. It's pretty awesome.
John Randall is like my favorite.
Skol, 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 baby! Really cool seeing John Creasel. Really cool listening to him talk and his story.
This is my first PyCon, and I've had a blast.
Willie is my favorite.
I'm excited for Willie Nelson.
I grew up listening to Willie Nelson my whole life.
Willie Nelson.
Willie Nelson.
Have a really nice day!
The entertainment, the people watching, cocktails, t-shirts, drink and eat and be with everybody.
Fabulous experience.
Either way, I don't know why you would miss this. That's all I gotta say.
He said we're making sure to come every year.
Get your butt here, man. Get your butt here.
favorite part of this job is giving out huge cash prizes. And we definitely did so this weekend, giving out 17 jackpots over just the weekend, giving us a total jackpots of 308 jackpots heading into this week of Season 11.
Oh, it's been super exciting to see. And on Friday, we got it started outright with Grumpy over at Corner Bar and Grill in Winstead, who took home $877.
Then Gilligan over at Port 507 Bar took home $829.
Oh, yeah, but then Ken over at Titan Sports Saloon got a whopping $880.
Well, not to end Friday too quickly, but the last jackpot on Friday was Met 24 over at Wild Bill's Sports Saloon in Woodbury, taking home $628.
Oh, yeah, but then Saturday got started off with a bang as Beamer over at Moose Lodge, Alberta Lake got to take home a whopping $9,998.
We also had Terry over at VFW Brooklyn Park taking home $755.
Oh, yeah, but then Dan over at American Legion Shaska got to take home $713.
Frank and Bean over at Riverboat Depot took home $615.
Nicely done. Next up, we had Player over at Harpo's who got to take home $1,640.
Good job, Player. We also had the final jackpot on Saturday go out to Bergie over at Silver Star Saloon, taking home $929.
Oh, yeah, but then the biggest jackpot of the weekend went out to Ash over at Hiller's Last Call Liquor, who got to take home $37,641.
Oh, yeah, but also on Sunday, we had Chuck over at Poppers taking home $740.
Then next up, we had Sheila at Vic's Bar and Grill Moorhead taking home $22,878.
Yeah, Sunday's total jackpots was insane because you haven't even win over the second largest jackpot. Obviously, Ash was the largest, but the second largest still to come. I got one more, though, to talk about before you talk about that great jackpot, and that was CJH over at Neighbors Pub Dover, taking home $680.
Yep, and then the second biggest jackpot that went out on Sunday, the last one that went out, it was Brittany over at La Playette getting to take home $26,655.
Yeah, well, good job to all those players taking home some really, really nice jackpots over the weekend. And so remember, when you're playing Pilot games, your community wins.
See ya.
Hey guys, and some of our favorite bingo is the brand new Twins bingo that has just came back over the last few weeks, and it's been super, super fun. And you guys have been playing that Twins bingo from 12 to 1, earning points towards the Twiking zone.
Oh yeah, so I'm going to jump right into where these players are starting off, and we jump right into a tie in 10th place between Pooba at Brian's Bar and Grill and Elsa at Titan Sports Saloon, both with 77,000 points. With 81,000 points in 9th place, we have Bryzo at Big Dog Sports Cafe. 8th place is Looser Dave over at VFW Spring Lake Park. With 87,000 points.
Yeah, great point total for Loser Dave.
Absolutely. But in 7th place, we got Doggo 11 over at the Polar Lounge with 89,000. With 102,000 points, officially in that 100,000 point club. In 6th place, we got GTZ over at Sal's Bar and Grill. 5th place is Bobo at Corner Bar and Goodhue with 108,000 points. Yo-Yo sits with 111,000 points over at Main Street Pub in 4th place. 3rd place is Nana at Corky's Bar South Haven with 121,000. With 128,000 points in 2nd place, we have Simbob at Corky's Bar South Haven. And then in 1st place is Scrub Eye at American Legion Fridley with 151,000.